Hello and welcome our dear viewers to another episode of your show Hobbies Catalog. For today's hobby, it will be crocheting. I don't know anything about it and also too many people. It's actually a new concept for us. And luckily we have Nof that will tell us everything we need to know about crocheting and her own journey. And now without further ado, let's begin. Welcome back our dear viewers. Now I have with me Nof. How are you, Nof?
I'm good.
Nof, your hobby is crocheting, right?
Yeah, you're right.
This
Crocheting and
is how I
sewing.
call it.
Yeah, crocheting.
Crocheting and sewing
Yeah.
is your hobby. Why did you choose this hobby instead of any other hobbies, as you know that there's too many hobbies?
Actually, I like unique arts. That's why, maybe.
Yeah. And this is why you chose it?
Yeah.
It's a type of art. And with that, you are an artist and you design certain items
Yeah.
like dolls or clothes.
Yeah, I do the dolls from scratch, also the clothes.
The dolls and the clothes.
Yeah.
part.
And drawing the face.
Drawing the face.
Yeah, at the same time.
Also, the makeup of the dolls. It's by the fabric. It's not like
There
by
is-
makeup.
There is a special colors for the fabric. It's not gone.
So you put like for the makeup the red parts. You
Yeah.
put a red fabric,
Yeah.
and you did it from scratch.
Yeah.
You only bought the fabric. You bought like the cotton, I think, to put it inside, and you made
Yeah.
it from scratch.
I put the stuff inside it. That's why you see it like that. There is not a flat.
Yeah.
Not a flat doll. There is a fabric inside it.
And you started at what age?
I started with crocheting when I was 9 years old, but in the end of 2017, I started working with amigurumi. They said amigurumi for the crocheting doll.
Crocheting doll.
Yeah,
It's different from crocheting.
yeah, crocheting
And knitting.
different. Yeah,
Personally, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about knitting, about crocheting, about amigurumi.
no.
It's called amigurumi.
amigurumi the doll.
Amigurumi doll. Well,
Yeah.
it's a three different types of like sewing, or I don't know. I don't know how they call it. I don't know anything about it. And I think that you're going to give me all the information. Okay, let's start
Okay.
first with your crocheting. You started at the age 9.
Yeah.
How?
I see my auntie. She's every time do crocheting. So I get curious how she do it, and I talk to her, how can you learn me how to do this stuff? And she give me all the basic beginning for it.
After that, since the age 9, you started your hobby.
Yeah, you're right.
The passion, the love started at the same age, or maybe after that?
No, at the same age.
At the same age, you
Yeah.
found the passion and love it.
Yeah.
Why? Can you tell me why? Maybe is it maybe like because of it's a type that designing thing? Do you like to design things?
Yeah, I like designing. I like the colors of the yarns.
When it was the first doll you created?
The first doll is this.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah, in 2017.
We're going to show it in the camera after a while. And it was at age 10.
No.
9 also.
No, not at age 9 or 10. In 2017, I did.
2000. You did your first doll.
Yeah, my first doll. Yeah, when I was 9 years old, I started with doing scarves, hats, clothes by crocheting.
So crocheting is like creating scarves and clothes.
Yeah.
I thought
Also this crocheting at the same time, but
creating dolls.
Yeah.
But you didn't do it. So did you buy any dolls after the age 9? Like, or you asked your auntie to create one for you?
No, actually.
You bought it and tried to crochet some fabric, some items for the doll.
I buy a book, so it showed me how to do Amigurumi. It's a doll.
Your skills, you got it from a book.
Yeah.
Is
At
there
the
any
beginning. Then I take a courses to improve myself.
courses from a professional courses from professional crocheting
Yeah.
professionals? And after that, you got your skills from books, courses.
Yeah, also YouTube.
Your-
It's help.
YouTube, yeah, of course, it's helping a lot of people. And the fourth one, I think your auntie, and it's the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's the first one.
And of course, she is the reason of this hobby.
Yeah,
and the
you're
passion.
right.
Amazing. And you started at the age 9.
Yeah.
How was the family support, especially at that age?
When they saw me I'm doing crocheting, they are very happy because it's a new thing for them.
It is a new thing.
Yeah. They help me by buying for me a yarn when they travel.
There's two types of items you got to crochet, to knit, to create some items. It's the yarn that's look like a ball, right?
Yeah, for crocheting we use yarn and a hook.
And a hook. For
Yeah.
crocheting,
The knitting is two long needles with yarn also.
so it's different, the main
Yeah.
style to create something.
Yeah, it's different of each other, not the same at all.
But all of it, you create something from yarn.
From yarn, but sewing from fabric.
Sewn from fabric.
Yeah, fabric and the machine.
The easiest one, I think it's sewing, right? It takes less time.
Yes, you're right. When I do a fabric dolls, it take about 3 to 4 days. But if I do crochet dolls, it take like around a week.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite?
Well, both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah.
You started with crocheting, and right now, I think from 2017 you started knitting, right?
No.
Sewing.
No. In 2017, I take my path with the crocheting with amigurumi, the dolls.
With the dolls.
Yeah, but before 2 years, I work with the sewing dolls.
And did you find the love of the both knitting and sewing, because they are different than crocheting?
Yeah.
But do you love them? Do you love these hobbies?
Yeah, sure, I love them. Knitting, I use it for the clothes, for the dolls. It's helped me on that way.
Are you
But
selling?
I'm not much with knitting, a little bit.
Are you selling the items that you're creating?
Yes,
When was the first item you sold?
maybe before 10 years.
Before 10 years?
Yeah.
And after that, you started selling?
Yeah.
Before that, you didn't sell anything?
I think yes, but I forget when exactly. But I remember the first things that I sell it is a clothes for the baby.
A clothes for a baby?
Yeah.
A real baby?
Yeah.
How did you do it, the first one?
With my auntie, she helped me how to do it.
With knitting, with sewing?
With the crocheting.
With the crocheting.
Yeah.
So you started with the hook and
The yarn.
the yarn,
Yeah.
and you started to do a baby clothes from scratch?
Yeah, from scratch.
How many weeks it took you?
Like around 2 weeks. Because
weeks.
it was a beginning for me.
Around 2 weeks
Yeah.
you did it. And what about the difficulties? To find the place, to find the items.
Actually, the difficulties with the items, because the items, not all the items is selling here. Like the hair for the dolls is not selling here in Kuwait, so I should purchase it from online.
From online and try to ship it in here.
Yeah. Also, the fabric for the doll by sewing also is not sell here, so I should buy it from outside. Many things I use it for the dolls, I couldn't find it here. Just maybe the yarn. Also, sometimes we use a specific yarn is not selling here because we want a type like a skin color.
A skin color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the dolls.
Yeah.
And you don't find it here.
No.
There is many here, but sold out immediately because it's wanted, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Is there many people has the same hobby here in Kuwait? You know?
Yeah. There is
How-
a lot.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah.
You try to share the experience?
But not most of them, they are selling their stuff because they give
Yeah.
it to their children, to their relatives, not for selling.
At the first, you were against selling your items, right?
Yeah,
And then you tried to sell it because
most of people ask me about them.
before the interview, you told me that you don't take designs.
Yes.
Like, why?
Because I think that like I'm forced to do it. I like to do anything by myself.
Oh, you try to use your passion. You try
Yeah.
to use your mind to
So
create.
if I change my mind to do another clothes, so I can do it at the same time. But if I have a custom order, so I should do everything. In,
Specifically how they ordered, and
Yeah,
also you're going to be under the a time.
yes,
You have to do it like in a week or in a month or maybe
Yeah.
a days. Yeah, so you're going to feel some pressure.
yes, you're right.
Where do you practice your hobby?
Crocheting everywhere.
Everywhere?
Because I can't take it with me, yani. But
Yeah, it's only a yarn in a hook, and you
Yeah.
take it everywhere and you try to do it.
yes,
Maybe
but
in work, maybe in like other places, parks, maybe.
yeah, you're right. Also, but sewing is supposed to be in my art craft because it's need the machine. So
The
the
machine.
machine I can't take it everywhere with me.
Yeah. And is there like any other place you might? What's the best place you might practice your sewing? Not sewing. I mean crocheting.
Also in my craft room.
Your craft room.
Yeah,
You try to get the ideas.
yeah.
And which is the best place you get the ideas from?
The internet, everything in the internet. Yeah.
No, I mean, sometimes like for me, when I get the passion of like creating something new, I think is when I do my hobby. When I do my hobby, I got the ideas for other things. Like, do you get the best ideas maybe when you are taking a walk in the park, or maybe you are in your work? You're thinking about the hobby, you're thinking about crocheting, you think about sewing, and then you get an idea of something, you go back to home and try to do it. Have you ever done this?
Everywhere actually.
Oh, you got ideas
Yeah,
even when you're driving?
yeah.
Okay. So the difficulties. Have you ever got difficulties before you got your room? Have you got any type of difficulties, like maybe of working in a different
Yeah,
place?
with sewing, yes, because I need to put the fabric in the big table that I can draw the pattern for it.
So draw the pattern that you are going to work
Yeah,
on.
so I need a big space for it.
Before you made a room for your hobby, you did it on your special room, bedroom.
Yeah,
And after that, you needed a big place to make it. When did you first did your own items here in your room? When you first made this room?
before a year.
Oh, a year ago.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's new, the room.
Yeah, it's new.
Thank you enough. Thank you for all the information.
Thank you
Before
for
that,
having me.
I didn't know anything about knitting, sewing, and crocheting.
Crocheting, yeah.
But I learned too much from you. Thank you about that. And this is the end of our interview, our dear viewers. Hope you like it and enjoyed it, and see you in our next episode.